by the link. They got 12 seconds before it come on. It's actually live now, but by the link that they'll be on Facebook, or they can join the link on Insta.
Welcome to Urban Nightlife Radio, a podcast dedicated to adult conversation with your host, Tony Fly, coming to you from Q Cigar Lounge to lay down another hot topic.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Want to welcome y'all to Urban Nightlife Radio podcast. It's going down, the premiere. We doing this big. Straight coming in from Q's Cigar Lounge, doing this thing here. I got a great guest with me this afternoon, or this evening, so to speak. You know, she's a DJ. She's a business owner. She's a mom, a wife. Y'all help me welcome the one and only DJ Lipgloss. What's up, Lipgloss?
What's up, Fly? How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's good to see you. How you been?
Man, life been life, I'm still
That's what's up. Hey, so we got a good show that we're gonna do. We're gonna bring to you some great content that the people want to hear. I'm hearing I'm hearing a feel. Your thing is going on.
It's a delay.
Yeah, it's a delay. So cut your volume off, because I hear the feedback in the mic.
On my headphones?
No, on your whatever you playing the thing on.
Oh, my phone.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Let me see. I can still hear.
It's on the
Oh, it's on.
computer. Yeah.
That we gonna do. We're gonna bring to you some great. There you go.
Okay.
Now
we working out. Now we cooking.
Now we doing something. Hey y'all, this podcast, Adult Conversation, it's about having a good time. It's about enjoying. It's about talking about things that people scared to talk about.
Oh Lord, what we finna talk about, Fly? What we finna talk about?
When this thing first came about, I want to say during COVID, 2021, Lipgloss was always going live.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You was going live doing your thing. Everybody was going live.
Yes, that was a time.
Yeah.
Live was a time.
That's when live really kicked off. We have live conversation, group lives.
Yes.
Everybody sitting back at home, drinking, having a good time,
We was stuck in the house.
Man, couldn't do nothing.
Couldn't do nothing. Make babies. No. Not me, though.
And so, I mean, we had a conversation, and he was like, you know what? I'm going to do me a podcast. I was like, yeah, you should do it. And when you do it, you make sure I can come over there and I can be your guest.
Yep.
And so, with that being said, it gave me the idea, I said, Lipgloss, what you doing? What's taking you so long to do this podcast?
I know, right?
It's like, I'm trying to get the mics. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. And so then I said, I woke up one morning. I said, you know what? I've been doing this thing for so long, far as, like DJing, and you say, oh, man, you got a gift with your voice. I said, you know what? Let me go on here, and I changed this whole, for those that's been in Q's Lounge before, know this used to be my Cowboys room. Still got some of my Cowboy stuff.
Okay.
But I changed the whole game room around and made it into where, this is going to be a straight studio podcast room for people to come, voice their opinion.
And it looks good.
Get it off their chest. Thank you.
You did a great job. It's dope. It's super dope. Ain't no food, but it's dope.
Look at here. Somebody always coming in late talking about ain't no food. Look at her.
You know, I really wasn't even that late.
But yeah, so it's a good thing that we're gonna be doing here. We're gonna be taking live questions from the guests.
Okay.
That's gonna be tuning in. You can tune in on Facebook Live. You can also tune in on YouTube as well by clicking the link on YouTube.
Y'all hear that, y'all?
Urban Nightlife Radio, y'all podcast. We coming.
That's what's
Hey,
up.
we gonna eat, we gonna drink, we might get up and dance, but we gonna have fun. That's what it is. This is what it's all about. You dig what I'm saying?
I don't see no DJ equipment up in here, though. What that's all about?
Don't worry about it. It's all behind here. I got it all right here.
That's dope.
You ain't got to worry about it.
That's dope.
You ain't got to worry about it at all. So, let's see here. Let me catch up with one of my old friends here.
Man, I ain't
What's
seen
been
you.
going on with you?
Man, I've been busy.
Hey, tell us about what you've been up to.
Working. So, of course, I've been DJing, running my spot till, the unfortunate circumstance happened about 3 weeks ago. So I'm in the process of working on that. I got my DJ program with South Shore High School, and I'm so excited about that because I get to teach the youth and give back. And, I got a few more things in the making, but I can't really say it yet until it's all, sealed and dealed. But for the most part, yeah, just working on the scenes, behind the scenes. It's just never a dull moment with DJ Lipgloss.
Hey, you always moving and shaking, I'm telling you. So, with that, let me ask you a couple of questions. Mm-hmm. With the whole thing, you got the business that you're doing, far as the business that you had opened up. You got your DJ business. You, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, you quit your job to go full time into DJing.
Correct.
To do your own thing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for doing that.
And
That take a lot of courage.
It does. And I had a good job. It was, man, I thought I would never quit that job. I was in the hospitality industry for 16 years. Mm-hmm. I started in housekeeping and worked my way up to corporate, like literally. So that right there, I loved it, the hotel business. I thought I would never leave. And then DJing just came and tapped into my spirit, and now I'm here. And it's been 10 years. Can you believe that?
Wow.
How many years you been DJing?
Ooh, since 1990.
Oh, Lord.
What was it? 90. I'm telling you how it started off. It was 4019 West Polk. For those that know, y'all know what 4019 West Polk is. Shout out to Van.
Snap.
Shout out to Van and everybody on the west side. Pulaski, stand up. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know how we come in.
West side is the
AMS,
best side.
Arlington, and Springfield. That's what it is. But yeah, so started on the back porch of 4019 West Polk. Bridget, that owns Soleil. Mm-hmm. Being over house, kicking it and hanging it out with them,
wow.
Melanice and Shanika and May and all them, man.
Dang,
And that's how it started.
Back.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We go back since we was yay high, you know what I'm saying, kids.
Dope.
So that's where it started, all right there. And it's just been going on ever since. Now I don't do it too much. You got some of the guys that's coming in. I see these guys coming in doing their thing, and man, they just awesome. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
dope,
DJs.
dope. Man, we just so blessed to be around so many talented, dope DJs. Like I love that.
That Rico.
Oh,
that
what's
boy
the
is a
problem? Hey, but you know what I love too? I love to hear, like, when people be like, man, that's so dope, you a female DJ. Because sometimes when you think of female DJs, you'll automatically think of Spinnerella or Salt and Pepper, something like that. So now just making, I feel like me, Dot, and a lot of more female DJs, right, just making it cool for women to step behind from their husbands or their uncles and all of that and say, hey, you know what? Damn, this would be cool, because it just adds a softer approach, I feel like,
speaking on that, and you know, you have like the Lady Genesis, like you say, you got the Dot, Rita Kills do her thing. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of female DJs that's out here getting the game.
Oh,
when
man.
you know, back in the day, it was, you know, it really was a
Wasn't
male
a lot.
dominated.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it was.
Thing.
Everybody knew. You say DJ, they automatically think of a man.
Right.
In the door. It's been times I show up to events and my husband is helping me, or they'll be like, "Oh, you with the DJ?" And I just smile and laugh like, "Yep, I'm with the DJ." You know what I'm saying? But then when they be like, "Oh, it's you're the DJ," and I'm like, period. So yeah, it is. And it's still a lot of people. We still got more work to do, female DJs. But at the same time, we are here. Like, we are setting our paths. We making things happen. Like, we hustling and bustling and working 3 parties a day. We in the clubs, we in the bars, we doing corporate events. I'm talking about touring DJing. It's the evolution of female DJs is everything.
And that's what's up. And I see like you really moving and shaking out here in this game. You know, you got you teaching the DJ classes, got
Yes.
your DJ school going
Man,
on.
that
You know what I'm
feels
saying?
so
I
good.
see you always at all the high schools doing the high
Yeah.
school events. You're downtown doing corporate events. You know what I'm saying? You in
Yes.
McCormick Place. Man,
Yes.
you everywhere. It's like, you know, you just took it. You know, and you believed in yourself, and you just took your, like, a dream, and you just ran with it.
Man.
You know, and from that, you know, you on Chicago Avenue, you riding down Chicago Avenue, you see these big old posters all in the.
You
the
gonna
window,
see my
DJ,
pictures,
right,
baby.
DJ Lipgloss all in the window.
Yes, I love it because you know what? Being a woman, you gotta go as hard as a man. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
not to take away from my men, because we could never do that. You know, but it's just like, y'all are the motivation and the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I love my female DJ sisters, but the men DJs have paved the way. You know, and it's just like, from the ones that's dead and gone, may they rest in peace. But when I tell you that the inspiration that you guys do and inspire us to become so great and to do the things, but it's just like, now we get to add our own little touch, or we can make that soft appeal. So now when you say moving and shaking, I always, from the hotel, it made me have a sales background and
Right.
marketing and things like that.
Right.
And I'm like, well, who gonna go hard for you more than you are, you know?
There you
And
go.
so I hear that DJs have agents and stuff like that. I'm not fortunate yet to have a agent, but I got to be my own agent, my own accountant, my own everything. So I'm like, okay, if I was a DJ, I would do this. And I'm literally still got that whole tactic of knocking on doors, or just let them know, hey, this is me. This is what I do. I could do this. I could do that. And another reason why I kind of came out the clubs, because I love the club. Lord knows I love the club. But I'm
Yeah,
like,
you is a
how
dancing
else
machine.
can I get seen? How could I put myself in a room with all of these executives and all that? Because at the end of the day, everybody like to have a good time. So when I got booked to do an Indian wedding, it blew my mind.
Let's talk about that.
That blew my mind. But thanks to my liaison in LA, All Ears, shout out to All Ears DJ. So I went to school for broadcasting, and I graduated, and I wanted to work in radio so much because everybody's like, oh, your voice, I heard you on the radio, or you would be a good radio personality. So with that being said, I went to, they used to call it the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, but now it's
Right.
called something else. But anyway, so I did that. I graduated, but still didn't land. I remember I applied for 92.3 to be an intern. They was like, oh, you too qualified. I'm like, what the? Look, I want to work for free. I want the experience.
Right.
I want to work in radio. So when that didn't work out, I'm like, okay, back to the drawing board. What else could I do? So now I'm like pulling up to liquor stores. I'm pulling up to the corner store. I'm pulling up everywhere you go. Hey, I'm DJ Lipgloss. Do you need a DJ? Yeah, listen.
Is that what I see? Matter of fact, I seen you when 50 dropped his liquor.
Yeah.
You DJ'd for his promo event at the liquor store in Springfield. Am I
Yes,
correct?
yes. And let me tell you how I got that job. I used to have a really good friend that worked at a beauty shop right across the street. So every time I hang out at the shop with her, we'll go to that liquor store. Mm-hmm. So of course I'm seeing like everybody come in, buy liquor, buy this. I'm like, man, look at all this support that they get. And I just literally walked up to him and was like, is the manager here? And he happened to be there. And I'm like, do you guys ever do any giving back to the community? Do y'all ever have any events or anything to give back? And he was like, well, no, I never thought about it. And I'm like, well, you guys could have specials. You could do sales. You could do like, just show some type of appreciation. Y'all in our neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he was like, would you help me put it together? And I'm like, sure. Mm-hmm. We talked like on the phone like twice. I'm like, look, we could do a little simple setup saying it's like a customer appreciation, because my friend at that time, she was big on customer appreciations. Right. Now, imagine you, I'm still new DJing, but I'm like, okay, so I just took that idea, took it to him, and literally he was booking me for Christmas, New Year's. They would just make up stuff. They had a food truck style. He like, man, DJ, okay, what else should we do? And I'm like, certain people be wanting to do things. They just don't know how to go about it. Doing it, you know? And so when he told me that his relationship with 50 and all these other people, and I'm like, you lying. You don't know 50 Cent, right? And he was like, okay, DJ, I got you. So when he came, and then not only did 50 come one time, 2 times, 3 times, you know what I'm saying? So every time he'd come, they'd be like, DJ, 50 coming. And I thought that was so dope. Like, it wasn't even about the money that I made from it, but it was just like, I really built a relationship outside of my culture, just all because I wasn't even scared to just have this conversation. And thankful to him that he was open to have it. So that was super duper dope. And they Arabs. But the Indian wedding that I did was from my LA liaison. So he have this DJ company. And then when I was going to broadcasting school, you know how they'll have like the professionals in industry will come out, talk to people, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, well, yeah, I'm a DJ already, but I want to be on radio. And about 4 years later, after I DJ'd out the school, graduated from the school, wasn't even thinking about it. He was like, hey, are you still in Chicago? Do you still DJ? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, oh, okay, send me a mix, yada, yada, yada. And when I tell you, he been booking me for some of my most highest paid weddings, from Indian weddings to multicultural weddings. I did a Chinese bride and a Colombian groom. I did a African bride and a Jewish groom. Like, it was just...
How was that? How let me see. Okay, so that's out of our scope of what we normally used to doing.
Right.
Okay, we normally used to doing our hip hop.
Yes.
House, little reggae, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop type of parties. Yeah. So now when you go from doing that to doing an Indian, an African, you know what I'm saying, a Chinese wedding, how do you... It's already hard to do exactly the genres that we know.
Right.
So how do you go into, doing a wedding for other nationalities like that, man, and killing it?
Killing it. Man, when I tell you, Fly, I be so nervous. But before that, what I do, and I didn't get paid for these, but I would set up dates with the bride and the groom or whoever is available. Mm-hmm. We would meet up at the venue. They would show me how everything's going to be set up, where I'm going to be, and things like that. And then because I don't know them personally, I would schedule at least us 3 particular dates before the wedding. Mm-hmm. Tell me about your love story. How did you guys meet? How long y'all been together? Yada, yada, yada. Send me a list of 10 favorite songs that you guys like. Because one thing I learned, no matter if you orange, blue, black, or white, music is the one thing that could bring us together.
Correct.
And once I got to know and the feel of them and things like that, so now I got to do my homework. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, if she like Whitney Houston, she'll like Mariah Carey. If she like Mariah Carey, she'll like Ariana Grande, So now I had to put my homework together and put these artists with that. So and I look at DJing as being a chef. Right. You can order what you want, but you can't tell me how to cook it. But as long as I'm in that kitchen and I'm delivering, and that's what it is. So now when I go to deliver and I'm DJing these weddings and I'm looking around and I don't see nobody that look like me. It's been times I was the only black person, the only black girl in the building. And I got people dancing. I'm talking about off their feet, just having the best time of their life. And it's all because of the music, you know, and all because, so that's how I just take my time, do my homework, and get to know my clients. So that way I could cater to them musically, because of course everybody got their favorite playlist, and people could tell you what to play all night, but you know that irritates a DJ completely. Like, if this not the song that you walking into, or when I gotta play it at 3:15 or 8:15, then I don't want to talk about it. Let me do me, you know, let me do what you hire me to do. So let me show you I did my homework. Let me show you that, you know, I know what I'm doing and I'm the professional, you know. So all that running up to me trying to request this, request that, no, you just go. Now, if it's the end of the night and we got like maybe 45 minutes or something, come on up here and tell me what you want to hear. But you know, and you can't never assume you know what people want to hear.
Right.
You can't. It's just that people will blow your mind. You thinking that, oh, these people black, so I know they want to hear some hip hop. Everybody don't want to hear hip hop. Everybody don't want to hear shoot you down, bang, bang, shake that ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you really got to study your crowd. So when people be like, how do you know what to play? And I'm like, I'm literally reading your body language. You know when somebody having a good time, because you're going to see a little shoulder shaking. You're going to see smiles. There's a difference between conversation music. There's a difference between party starters. Now, you know, once they had that one cocktail or two cocktails, then they trying to groove. But you can't, as soon as they walk in the door, here comes Sexy Red. You know, it's like,
Yeah, you're right about that.
you know, so you got to be able to move the crowd, and you got to know, like, your personnel. So if you see people where it's after work or things and that, and just know how to switch it up, because we all still really guessing.
Right.
But I'm watching your body language, and I'll be like, okay, she look like she'll like this. And sometimes I'll be dead on, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't think they like that. And then I'm like, but it's only music, and you can switch it at any time. You can switch it at any time.
You can always change that track on the round when you get on there.
Yeah,
and
then start talking.
Start talking.
Talking will save your life.
It'll save your life. Get on there, get the talking, and get the intermingling with the crowd. That'll save your life.
But you can't talk too much.
Yeah.
Don't talk on their favorite part. Ooh, that DJ talk too much. Oh my God, you know. So it's a gift and a curse. But
so let me ask you this.
What's that?
So, what's the biggest risk that you've taken to start your business, or to, let's say, to, you know what I'm saying, get your business over the hump to where you needed it to be? What's the biggest risk you've taken in your business?
Man, the biggest risk definitely is leaving my job, leaving that comfortable state. Because, you know, if you go to work, you getting paid, right? Mm-hmm. You know that. You did your 40 hours, your 80 hours, you getting your check. So to leave a job with, like, benefits and PTO. And guess what? I was working Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and weekends off, all of that. But my DJ I had picked up, so now I got the late hours and the early mornings. Mm-hmm. And I had to choose. And that risk, it paid off for sure. But I was so scared. I didn't know what I was going to do. People like, you quit your job? Are you crazy? Are you serious?
So in the DJ classes that you teach, mm-hmm. if I had to ask you, do you tell them, well, how do you suggest to them, let me ask you this way, how do you suggest to them if somebody say, okay, well, Lipgloss quit her job and she did this, she had a vision, I'm going to do the same thing. Do you warn them of doing that? And when I say do you warn them of doing that, if they come to you and ask you that, what parameters do you put in place to tell them, hey, look here, say, yeah, that's what I did, but you got to make sure this, that, and that. you know?
Yeah, and that's a good question because right now my students are 14 and 15. Like they're like freshmen. Actually, they're all freshmen at South Shore High School. But I'm so happy that right now they are so excited to be in high school and they're going through their adolescent changes. So they really don't know what they want right now. They know they got to go to school, come home, this, that, and the third. Now, I think it'll get a little bit more intense if I was teaching juniors and seniors and the kids that were kind of up in age that kind of don't want to go to college or don't know where they should go. Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and I love the fact that the students that I'm teaching right now, they're really at this vulnerable stage where they're taking in everything. So, you know, down the line, they're going to figure out where they're going. But I would definitely say that was just my experience. But if I was to meet a young, even a teenager that I thought that they was ready and just, you know, focused, because it's a lot of young entrepreneurs out here. Like the way that they move, their character, they're not lazy. They've watched maybe their parents or even just really taking YouTube for what it is and really learning from it. It's really some smart, advanced young kids out here that's just focused and they ready to go. And if I seen that in somebody, I would definitely be like, finish high school, but you're right, you don't have to go to college because trades is where it's at. And everybody is not for college. You know what I'm saying? So, but it all just depends on there because I'm not their mother, you know, but I could just tell them my experience. And I would tell them, you know, but you're going to have to take some risks in whatever you do in life, whether you plan to take that risk or just one day you just wake up and just say, you know what, I'm ready to do something different.
So let me ask you this. So what inspired you to start your event space?
COVID. COVID-19 inspired me. So, of course, you know, we was all supposed to stay in the house and not this and that. But when that PPP money dropped, people was having events like, you got me messed up. I'm still going outside. I'm still having my party. So one time they had me DJing in the box. When I tell you this place was so run down, I was scared. They like, no, DJ, we got you. I'm like, what is this? Where am I DJing at? But they paid all crispy honest. I'm like, well, you know, long as y'all got my back. And I'm like, so now the places was just run down. They was just having parties anywhere. So now I'm like, damn, I need my own spot because now I could bring them to me, you know? And I know, like, I like nice things. So I said, well, I know if I was to have a spot, I have it nice. It'll be enough space to do this and do that because now I got all this experience. I've DJed pretty much everything except by mitzvah, you know? So I'm like, I know what they want. I know what it takes. So if I could just find me a spot, and Lord, I found me a spot.
And so with the and I've been there on a couple of occasions. I remember you've hosted events for the local aldermen over there. You know what I'm saying? You shaking hands with big wigs from City Hall. You know what I'm saying? Hosting election parties and everything over there. You know. And so at this point in time, with it being a situation to where it's not open right now, how do you deal or how do you handle the setback of that happening to you after putting in all that hard work to get that space?
It hurted. It hurted bad because it was like off guard. You know what I'm saying? And so you know how you like prepare for a rainy day or something like that, but it was just like, oh, okay, you know. And the thing that hurt it the most was like the maliciousness that was behind it. Like if it was something that I know it was my fault or my bad, then I'd be like, okay, you know what? I got to take that. That was my fault. But behind all of that, like once everything started just coming to the light, I'm like, are you serious? But now, you know, that was another lesson for me too. So I'm like, okay, it's a setback. It happened. But everything that happened is supposed to happen. And as bad as I don't want to believe that, but that's just what it is because why else would it happen? You know, I ain't saying like, oh, I'm just so perfect. I don't hurt nobody on this and that. Because I wasn't always who I was today. You know, so back then coming up, you know, I was a little rough around the edges, you know. But you got to be like that, you know. single mom raised you growing up in the projects. You had to be tough. Like, I mean, I got brothers on my dad's side, but it's just 4 girls. So as girls, you gotta be tough. You can still, but now I'm happy because I really get to be in my soft girl era, you know, with my hubby, you know. So he makes sure I be all soft and nice.
Shout out to the hubby. Shout out to the hubby.
My best friend, my
Got you
partner.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Got you walking around here like you're on cloud 9.
You know,
Shout out to both of y'all.
You know.
So speaking of the hubby, so let me ask you this. As we go and transition the conversation into relationships. Before there was a hubby, you were dating.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what was your most embarrassing dating experience?
Oh my God. One time, I can't even say, oh no. My lap. Oh, okay, we back. One time, I mean, you know what, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I love my husband to death with all respect to him. But before I met him, I dated some pretty cool people though. Like, we had fun, you know. But I think that was just a fun stage that I was supposed to have did in my life, you know. So I don't regret that, and I don't like, you know, like, oh. But it is some people like, don't say nothing to me. but other than that, I did. I had a lot of fun. I learned a lot, and it's a mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? So I like that part. But one time I was at a party. I'll never forget. I was at a after hour, and I really didn't even go to after hours, right? But I just went to this one. And then this guy, you know, he was checking me out all night. So he's like, man, you know, I want to get out with you, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, cool. He was like, after this, we go get something to eat. I said, okay, cool. So now imagine, y'all, we talking about an embarrassing moment when I was dating somebody. But technically, I had just met him that night. So we, you know, talking in the club, be buying drinks at the hour. Then we was finna go to Hody's, right? Everybody get drunk, go to Hody's. They the only person up. But this was a couple years ago.
Don't mention that. You know,
this was like.
I got a story about Hody's, but I'm gonna leave that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is a good one though. If I can ever get through it. So, you know, I'm thinking, when you don't know somebody, you don't really know how drunk they is because you don't know them. So if they ain't slurring or, you know, he was still together. So he was just talking like, yeah. So he was like, I'm going to take you and your girls to breakfast and this and this. So I didn't go with him by myself, you know. So we went to breakfast. We get the Hody's. It was a black guy. And it sounded like a joke, but it wasn't. But it was a black guy, and he was with 2 white girls, and they was sitting behind us. And everybody ordered their food. You know, it's Hody's. Ain't no telling who gonna walk in there, right?
Right.
So the girl kept saying, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. And so he was like, man, this chick blowing me. She steady said, I'm like, but she talking to a black man. So if he okay with it, let it go, you know, like, man, your business. And anyway, so now we talking, la, la, la. So he like, yeah, no, this pissing me off. If she say nigga one more time, I'm like, come on, man, let that go. And then I'm like, okay, I know we ain't finna have a second date because you supposed to be invested in me. Why you worry about what they talking about anyway? Even though it was me and 2 of my friends. But at the end of the day, so he walked back there. He couldn't take it no more. And, he was like, man, you better check her. Woo, woo. That nigga whooped his ass, the guy who I was with, so bad. Man. So bad.
Say it ain't so.
He got his ass whooped so bad.
Damn.
And I'm like, is this really happening? And then what's even worse, the ride home was so bad.
So y'all was in the same car?
I got in the car with him, but my friends followed. And I wanted to leave then. Like, I'm just finna get in the car with my friend, but I ain't want to leave him hanging again because he had got whooped.
Oh, man.
But he still had to drop me off. I wonder whatever happened to that guy. That was probably the most embarrassing.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure he stayed away from Hoagies. I'm sure
he did too. And
no more problems with Hoagies, boy.
Yep. He was just drunk, but he couldn't. He was doing too much. So it was just The night didn't end how he thought it was gonna end. I'll say that.
So I can just imagine he never called you again.
Nah, I ain't never hear back from him.
Okay.
I don't even think we got to the part to exchange numbers because we kept talking the whole time, and then we went to Holdie's, and then he kept being the word nigga, and I'm
Right.
like, oh Lord. I'm trying to think, was it during Black History Month? Because he wasn't going for that shit. That's bad as hell.
So let me ask you this. So what's the craziest rumor you've heard about yourself?
The craziest rumor I heard about myself was that I was gay. And, you know, no offense to nobody. I love gay people, but I'm not gay. And I'm...
Do you think it's because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the, well, I'm not going to say a lot, but most of the female DJs you see, well, the newer school female DJs you see coming out in the game are, you know what I'm saying, bisexual, gay, whatever you want to use. Is that you think they put that stigma on you?
I don't think so. I think, and not because it has anything to do with another female DJ being gay, I think that because the way I lived my life and I partied all the time and I dressed sexy and I'm always nice to people, like I call another girl bae and boo and stuff like that, but, or they probably thought that I didn't have no boundaries. You know, like they thought that I'm just this party girl and I'm do threesomes or something. Like they probably thought all of that, but I'm the opposite. Like I have all my fun in the club. When I get home, I goes to sleep. Like that's it. Yes, Wendy, I am friendly, but not. I just want to treat people nice and kind and with respect. But to say that, I was like, what would make you think that? Like, I love men.
And I could say from the first time that we've ever met that you've always been that type of person. You've always had a smile on your face. You've always been warm-hearted. You know, always, you know, greet people and just, you know what I'm saying, this big person that just love to have fun.
That's
you
it.
know, and that's you. You know, you just love to have fun. You love to have a good time. And when that mix come on, you gonna definitely get your footwork on. Boy,
we gonna dance. And contrary to what people think, I don't like people touching me either. So like, you know, before I had got my surgery, because you know I ain't had no booty at first. Baby, I couldn't wait to get me some surgery. Do you hear me? I guess I want my booty to look like hers. You hear me? But never that. So people will come up or they'll like touch it or something. I'll be like, please don't touch me, you know?
Right.
But like a hug, that's cool. But like, you know how girls dance on girls and slap. I don't like that. Like, it will go from me, hey, how you doing, to if you touch on me, now we got to fight. And I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So just don't touch me. Like, you never seen me in the party smacking my friend on the butt or my friend smacking me on the butt. Like, I don't do that. I've never did it. I absolutely hate it. And I don't want nobody touching me like that. Like, just don't touch me. But yes, we could dance together face to face, but not, you ain't finna turn me around and bend me over and do all that. That's not me. Don't do that. We will fight. And I ain't come to the club to fight. Right. I got my good clothes, my good earrings. I'm lose my fun. It's too much. No, I came to have fun. That's it.
So you being the person that you are, you this bigger than life person. You got so much going on. You got, you know, the different businesses, the different avenues, what you're doing. Far as the student, you have a lot of hats that you wear. How do you balance your personal growth with being now married and in a committed relationship?
I stresses him out. But he my best friend and my partner, so he helps balance me so much because I think that I can do everything in one day and then it'll be done. You know what I'm saying? So he balanced me and keep me at peace and be like, hey, wait. You know, I'm just one of them people. Like, if you tell me what to do or tell me what to do and how to do it, I want to do it. I'm just finna go. I'm finna do it. So he really calms me because I be thinking like, okay, I wake up with a whole agenda. He like, we ain't even done with what we was doing, you know what I'm saying? So, but to planning, like I'm big on short-term goals, 3-month goals, 3-week goals, 5-month goals. Like I really just write it down because I'm a Sagittarius and I hate being unproductive. That drives me crazy. Like to be like, it's something that could be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you ain't got nothing to do all day? That's crazy to me, but that's just me. So I feel like the more stuff that I write down and say I'm going to do it and attack it, and it feels so good. So I like to keep myself busy. So I don't mind wearing all those hats because it's pretty dope.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What do you think is the biggest challenge that couples face today?
Money and cheating.
When you say money, what you elaborate on that?
Money because, of course, you know, we all need money, right? We need money for our lifestyle. We need money for bills and this and that. But it just seemed like say for instance, if you in this relationship, this marriage or whatever it is, things could happen. Like what if? So if somebody falls short, somebody just got to pick up the slack. It don't matter if it's the man, it don't matter if it's the woman. But I think we be losing sight to that because we get so money driven. So say for instance, and I'm so happy that my husband is not an entrepreneur like me because I would be busy all day. And then now you ain't got no time for your mate. You just, I'm busy. I got to get on the ground. I got to get to this. I got to get to that. And it just take away from everything. Like, damn, when are you really going to give your mate your undivided attention? Right. Because I struggled with that in the beginning. I couldn't even watch a movie. I'm like, what? That's crazy. I'm all doing this. Oh, I gotta email this person. Oh, I gotta fill out this invoice. Oh, I gotta.
You like a busy ant.
Yeah.
You always moving. You always. Okay.
And he's like, man, throw that phone away right now. You off. Go to sleep. Get some rest. So he really just like calms me and be like, nah, let me put a stop to it because I will literally every day, all day, it's got to be something that I need to be doing. So, but I think money is a big challenge in relationships. Because the first thing you hear people saying is, oh, this person ain't even take me on no trip. Or he can't even do this. Or he can't even do that. And this and that. And it's just like, but that don't mean that your person don't love you because they can't do all the things they could do financially. You just can't do it right now, but it ain't the end of the world. But I know that people will break up with their mate over money, of a lack of can't do this and do that. Or man, it's been 6 months. You still ain't got your job. You still ain't it. You know, or they feel like that person ain't doing enough or moving quick enough or things like that. I think that. And then I think cheating and that money go 2 ways. Now you making money. You this big hustler, you got 5 incomes coming in. Now you feel like I could do whatever I want to do and I can have as many as women or men, because women feel like that too. I could do whatever I want to do because I got the money, I'm paying the bills. You should be happy and shut up. Some people think in relationships because you're financially stable, but forget everything else, that I don't have to cater to you. I don't have to be faithful to you. I don't have to worry about your emotions. I don't have to worry about your feelings. I don't have to, all because you got some money. You get to treat me like nothing or pay me off to shut me up. No quality time, no nothing. I know women that their man won't even take care of them in a sense of a mental state. Cook for them, run them bath water, intimate, later. And this is how I knew that my husband was my person. Every time, because I'm just so all over the place, like it used to be times I couldn't even sleep. He would really take me and hold me and hug me or just lay next to me. And then I'd be at peace. And I would literally just doze off in his arms or something like that. And I'm like, what the? I come to his house. He got everything all laid out, bath water, this and that. And it's Because, busy people take quick showers. I ain't got time for no bath. I got to do this. I got to do that. So, and he just reminded me of that. Like, no, baby, everything ain't got to be done in 24 hours. And I'm like, you're right. But I'm setting that alarm and I'm getting right back up at it. But have that time. So he definitely my perfect balance because I needed that. I needed him.
What's a non-negotiable?
Cheating.
Dang, I ain't finished the question.
Cheating
is non-negotiable?
Cheating is non-negotiable. I'm sorry.
Everybody make mistakes now.
Cheating ain't no mistake, in my opinion.
That woman could have seduced that man to the point where
you better
lost
fight it
his
out.
mind.
You better fight it out.
That man could have seduced
I don't
that
care
woman.
And you know what? My husband loved Lotto. He joke all the time, like, Lotto coming to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Like, that is his crush, his celebrity crush, all that stuff. But okay, let her come to Chicago and see what happens. We always joke and tease about that.
Right.
But I feel like when you're really building with somebody and somebody is your person and everything that y'all have been through and what y'all trying to make, ain't nobody else welcome in this.
Right.
Under no circumstances. Not for sex, not for that. We gonna figure it out. That's just me.
I get it.
Yeah, everything else we gonna get through. You just can't cheat on me. You could lose your job. You could lose your car. You could lose your house. Because all that stuff, we could get it back.
Right.
But if you cheat on me and step out, because, see, ain't no such thing as cheating one time to me. You stepped out once. You got them feelings, your memories, and then you got away with it, so you're going to do it again. You're going to do it again. You're going to do it again. Ain't no coming back from it. Now I can't even look at you the same no more. Now I can't even, because I'm thinking about y'all and
just do something. Hey, yeah, well,
every relationship I had before my husband, I got cheated on.
Wow.
Or I cheated.
Whoa. You know what? Let's talk about that. I got to pay a couple of bills. I got sponsors.
Period.
Fly got sponsors, y'all. Yeah, so I got to pay a couple of bills. I see we got some people in the chat. I see you, Jeff Boogie. I see you, my son. Okay, I see y'all. Who is this asking? Did we eat yet? No, we ain't had nothing to eat yet. But the drinks is behind us. We gonna get it flowing in a minute, y'all. We ain't going nowhere. I pay a couple of bills and we'll be right back. That's right. Urban Nightlife Radio, y'all. Podcast is going down right here, broadcasting live from Q Cigar Lounge. Hey.
Hey.
Welcome to Urban Nightlife Radio, a podcast dedicated to adult conversation with your host, Tony Fly, coming to you from Q Cigar Lounge to lay down another hot topic.
We back. Pay a couple of bills real quick. Hey, so let's talk about, when we left off, you were talking about how every relationship that you had previously been in, either you had got cheated on or you did the cheating.
Yep.
Did that kind of scar you, far as every relationship? That's a hard thing to hear. Like every relationship that you've been in, you've been cheated on or did the cheating. Like ain't no faithfulness been nowhere.
You know, it be starting off in the beginning, I think, but yeah, it's been real live. I can't name one dude that I dated or was with that didn't cheat on me.
Damn. Hey, ladies, chime in. I want the audience to chime in on that. Have y'all, the audience, I know we're on YouTube and also we're on Facebook Live. Ladies, and even the guys, you know, I know the fellas ain't going to pretty much chime in too much on that. They
ain't finna tell on themselves. Right, they ain't finna tell on themselves.
But, ladies, have y'all ever, with just hearing Lipgloss say, that every relationship that she's been in
before her husband,
disclaimer.
Knock on wood.
Yep, disclaimer. There you go. Before her husband, she's been cheated on or has been the one that's done the cheating. Have you guys ever been in that situation before or come close to that? Y'all chime in, and we'll respond to your remarks later on. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about some current issues.
Okay.
You being a high profile DJ.
You think I'm a high profile DJ?
Yeah, high profile DJ out here. You know, you in McCormick Place. You in, Rockefeller Center. You at the Shed Aquarium. You know what I'm saying? You doing weddings.
these streets.
You doing African weddings, Indian weddings. Shit, you got 50 Cent coming to town, not once, twice, but 3 times.
Wow.
You on pictures with 50 hugged out and everything. I'm just saying.
That was a good picture.
So let me ask you this. With that, how do you and your significant other, which is your husband, deal with fans, aka groupies, and even if it's you on the other end,
that's we do deal with that. That's so funny that you said that because it be weird sometimes. Like, to me, don't get me wrong. Like, I know I work super duper hard and I've accomplished a lot, and I'm so grateful and thankful to God for that. But I'm just so ambitious. I'm like, I got more work to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. So to me, I don't think I'm like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't think I'm famous. I think I'm popular, but I don't think I'm famous. Like, okay. I'm still Dee. I'm still Devonna. I'm still like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I still eat salami. Like, Listen, I still got tickets.
Lord have mercy. This girl just said she still eats salami.
Let me tell you something. Mercy. I'm like, I like tacos, still my favorite dish. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. So, but sometimes people will like act weird. Mm-hmm. Like, one day I'm at a party and one girl was just like, hey, Lipgloss, how you doing? Well, I was like, hey, how you doing now? I didn't know who she was, but I'm like, okay, I'm still finna be nice to her. Right. And she was like, yeah, girl, and this and this and that and that. So I'm like, okay, it's getting a little awkward, but I'm still kind of going with the flow. But next thing you know, her friend was like, damn, you act like she Beyonce or something. Slow down. Woo. And then her friend just went crazy on her. And I'm like, well, wait a minute.
Wow.
She can think I'm as big as Beyonce. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? But it be other people that be acting like that. I don't never act like the only thing that it just be, it irritates me because some people would be like, oh, you don't remember me? And I'll be like, no, not right off the bat. Oh, damn, you acting like that. And I'm like, okay, well, where do I know you from? Mm-hmm. And they'll say some stupid shit like, you DJ my cousin wedding. Who is your cousin? Which wedding? Like, I done did a lot of weddings. How I'm supposed to know who you is? And then, or they'll break it down and it be something so stupid to I was supposed to know who they was. And I love the people that appreciate that. Yes, I DJ'd your event, but I don't know you personally. So if I don't never see you again, or when I see you again, right, it's okay for you to remind me who you are. Not automatically think I'm supposed to know who you is, or, oh, I'm your face, because a lot of people know me from DJing live on you know, during the COVID.
During the COVID, right.
But that don't mean like I know you, and then I'm DJ for multiple families and friends. Like, you think I remember all these people and I drink? Like, don't do me like that. I ain't acting funny, but I'm like, just remind me who you is. That's all you gotta do. And I'm a, you know, but some people be like, you don't even know who I am, and I'll be like, nope, I don't. Who are you? I'm Shantae cousin. What's your could tell you know? They have reached the level where they feel like nobody could tell them no.
Well, if you gonna go that far, then you might as well say Usher was at the parties, Jamie Foxx was at the parties.
Everybody knows that he was.
All of them was at the parties. You know what I'm saying?
But they ain't kick him off, and they going down. Don't worry, Trey Songz, he next.
Oh wow.
And I feel bad for my black brothers, but they know what they was doing when they was doing it.
You know, it is what it is. So Facebook, I'm looking at Facebook. See y'all got a lot of little comments when we was talking about the
cheating,
the cheating, and the women. You know, as far as the groupies. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, groupies are real. Fellas are groupies too. It ain't just the ladies. Yeah. Fellas be acting a little group dog.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. I give you that.
See, you don't know because you a man.
Yeah,
you used to be. I'm here to tell you, is male groupies out here.
But I think women are more so out there.
Yeah, because women definitely, and nowadays too, they're very verbal. Like, women is going after what they want, whether if it's a man. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, if he married, they like, look, if I want it, I'm gonna get it. They manifesting positivity and bullshit, and they doing it, you know. But right. That's on them, and they gotta reap those consequences. But at the same time, yeah, because guys more slicker with it. They'll be your groupie in your inbox and your DM and all that. But sometimes they be acting a little fanned out when you see them in public.
There you go. Facebook Live, also YouTube Live. This is Urban Nightlife Radio. This podcast has been put together for the people.
For the people.
By the people. You know what I'm saying?
For us, by us.
That's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have different guests on here.
Oh, yeah.
For those that want to come out, you got something to say. I know plenty of people that have came down and seen the studio since we've done it and had it redone, has said, you know what, I need to come down there because I got something to say.
Okay.
Well, I'm giving open invitations.
Y'all heard that?
Open invitations to come down here, say what you got to say. You know, this is a no judgment zone. You know what I'm saying? When you come through these doors, we don't judge you. Whatever it is.
Listen, and we don't judge.
There you go. Whatever it is that you got to say, you're more than welcome to come down here and vent and get it off. I don't care if we talking about mental health, if we talking about important resources that's needed in the communities that we live in, if it's politics, if it's religion, whatever it is, if it's Lil Pookie, you know what I'm saying, that showed out in the bar last, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that you want to talk about, it's all about adult conversation, having a good time, enjoying ourselves. And that's what this podcast is here for. And we're going to continue to do it and do it the right way by having some top-notch guests out here. And I couldn't kick it off. Without the one and only, you know what I'm saying, yours truly.
Period.
You know what I'm saying, DJ Lipgloss. You did what I said. Stand up and put your hands together for the one and only, y'all. DJ Lipgloss in the building.
Period.
So we definitely gonna keep this thing going. We've been going for about an hour and a half strong here.
Yeah.
Audience, if you got something to say, if you got some questions, somebody said asking you, Lipgloss, on YouTube. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, it's DJ Lipgloss Entertainment.
Okay, that's DJ Lipgloss Entertainment. You can catch it there. Give us some of, while we're speaking of that, what's next for you?
Whew,
What do you have on the horizon?
Um, man, just more events, more events, more events, more events, more events. But get my place back open. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's right, y'all. We gotta help our sister out.
Man.
Write them letters, write them
Yes.
petitions.
Oh, we got the letters though, and I was saving this, but I'm gonna make another announcement about that. But the letters, oh my God. So right now we're just waiting to our day to present, and it's going down. So I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated on that, because those letters, from the bottom of my heart, I truly, truly appreciate it. So definitely it's going to be, just keep watching. That's all I want to say, because I know I talk too much sometimes, but I don't want to overspeak. So, but yes, 2025, we going to thrive. More. You hear me?
I see my Shawnee is in here. My sister Shawnee.
Okay.
Terrence Terrell, what's up, bro?
What's up, Sag?
Yeah, I see he in the building. We got my man David, DJ 6'5" from Detroit.
Okay.
Hey,
31
Detroit
point.
is in the building, yeah. Shout out to Detroit. Douglas, Big Doug, Poe Fred's Finance, 5464 West Madison Street,
Come
headquarters, the one and only.
Come on.
Big Doug, Sunday Shenanigans, sing along each and every Wednesday with him and my turntable brother, DJ Daddy-O.
Hey.
Come on, y'all, let's do it, man. I'm trying to tell you, hey, I love this, man. They didn't put a mic in front of the wrong person.
It's on now.
Oh, man, this going to be on and popping. So, where can people learn more about you, Lipgloss? Social medias, Instagrams. Where can they follow you at to keep track of what you're doing and the things that you got coming out soon?
Absolutely. DJ Lipgloss on Instagram, DJ Lipgloss Entertainment on Facebook, and Devonna Applin on Facebook as well. That's my real name. That's my maiden name.
Because she's married now,
I'm
y'all.
married now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, of course, y'all, you can always check your boys truly out. Q's Lounge each and every Monday right here. Happy hour at Q's Lounge.
Oh, man.
From 5 to 11, we have some of the hottest DJs in the building. I can't get Lipgloss to come over here because she always DJing at my partner spot, The Touch, on Monday, so I can't get her. But shout out.
I be wanting to do both, man. I be wanting to do both.
So each and every Monday right here at Q's Lounge, you know how it goes down. And then it's that Q's Lounge After Dark.
Okay.
Is what y'all be missing. That's, ooh, Lord have mercy. If y'all sing, like we sing last week, hey, shout out to Toya. Wind Down Wednesdays.
Oh, nice.
That girl is something else. We got a trip coming up, ski trip coming up, Martin Luther King weekend.
Nice.
We have the Dream Team. Shout out to the Dream Team. Idanya, Doug, Kiana, and also DJ Ransom, another one of my turntable brothers.
Nice.
The big trip is coming up to Detroit, shutting Detroit, all-inclusive adult-only bus trip. First one ever. You're going to love it. The things that I planned, man, you're going to love it. And when I say all-inclusive, it's going to be an all-inclusive type of affair. You know
when
what I'm saying?
is it?
This is March. I want to say, I have to look at my calendar.
Is this around your birthday?
Yeah, it's always around my birthday. I'm either going to Detroit or I'm going to Fond du Lac.
Oh, yeah.
So it's March, I believe, 14th through the 16th. Yeah, that weekend there. So
Pisces season.
Yeah, Pisces. Without us, the world couldn't
My
go round.
husband is a Pisces.
Man,
he the first though. He kick it off. He a February Pisces.
Oh, it don't matter. He's still a Pisces. He's still a Pisces. We got a couple of things coming up. Sunday. Those that know Sunday, Amateur Sunday. She's coming back. I believe that's on the 26th of January with her. She'll be pouring. You'll have Rico and DJ Ransom here to support it. It's a Sunday day party, Sunday fun day. Y'all come support Sunday. And y'all just be safe out there. I thank y'all for tuning in. Urban Nightlife Radio, you know what I'm saying, podcast. This is what we do. We gonna eat, we drink, we dance, we have fun. We ain't eat today.
We ain't eat today, though. There wasn't no food today, y'all.
We ain't eat today. But we gonna sit back. We gonna have us a cocktail. But, I say I thank y'all. Tune in. Keep tuning in. Keep chiming in. Keep bringing them good topics, and let's see who's next.
Ooh, stay tuned.
Who's coming next to sit down with Tony Fly
in the hot seat?
Oh yeah, Urban Nightlife Radio. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hey, be blessed out there. Be a blessing to somebody else. Gone.
Love y'all. Bye bye.